Does this sound familiar to you? So, you've been playing Arknights Endfield. You unlocked all zones, played through the story, got some characters, and are having a blast. You're exploring the map, getting collectibles, leveling up your battle pass, leveling up your favorite characters. You get a character to high level and you unlock etching. You're sure that won't ruin your life, right? So you keep playing, you keep exploring, you have leveled up your settlements now, you're making a ton of money every day from selling your products, it's great. So you keep playing, and you have explored everything, you have collected all points of interest on the map, your characters are level 60 and up. So you focus on your characters now, you start leveling them up more. You have a bunch of stamina boosters since the launch of the game that expire, so of course you use those. There you go, one character to level 70. But you need to level up the weapons too, of course. So you level those up as well, use some more boosters because, sanity is regenerating a bit too slow for how fast you're spending it. So you keep grinding and you run out of sanity boosters, you wait. Next day, your stamina is 100 of 300. That's pretty slow, isn't it? And you need to level up your other party members too, and their weapons. And you have no sanity, and you run out of gameplay modes to farm. Maybe you even maxed out the battle pass by now. So you wait, and you optimize your factory maybe. You level up all your settlements in Valley 4 to rank 4, and your Wooling 1 to rank 2. Your exploration level is the highest it can go, and you have finished ranking up your authority level to the highest possible at the moment. So what do you have left to do? You wait. And oh my god, they announced a new game mode, Umbral Monument, finally a reason to play. It comes out. And I don't know about you, but it took me less than an hour to fully complete. So what now? The point of this video is to point out a really big issue that seems to be coming up a lot now that most players have done all the content in 1.0. Don't get me wrong, the game is great and I keep logging in the hopes that I will magically find something to do, sell my products, and I'm relieved when I have my dailies because I just want to keep playing, you know? But there's nothing substantial to do now. This is made even worse with the fact that sanity, the stamina of the game, is the slowest regenerating stamina I've seen in a while. You blink and you run out of stamina. And if you're not a whale, you're not spending money on stamina refills because you're not crazy, right? So what do we need? We either need the sanity regen to speed up by a lot, like a lot. I should go to sleep and wake up with a full sanity bar, let's just simplify it like that, right? It shouldn't take 2 full days to refill my stamina. Or the missions that require sanity themselves shouldn't take from 1/3 to half the entire sanity for one mission. One. That's insane. How is this allowed? Mechanically, balance-wise, I don't understand. Nobody's having fun like this, no. If you don't spend money on refills, you do your dailies, you run out of things to do, and you log out. And that's a dangerous thing as well, because I don't know about you, but after the initial obsession passes, if I don't have things to do in a game, especially a gacha game, I find other things to do. And sure, I might log in for my dailies, but maybe one day I skip it. And then suddenly I don't feel the need to log in anymore. The dailies don't feel important to do. And suddenly the game is far from my mind. You understand what I'm getting at, right? If I don't have a reason to come back, like a faster regenerating stamina or missions that don't cost all my stamina, why would I keep coming back to the game? It's counterproductive for my entertainment and my time. So I definitely think that for the improvement of the game and for the player base to have a better relationship with the game itself and the community, the devs, and a better experience overall, we do need a rework. Desperately. First, we need more endgame modes, proper endgame modes. Yes, if you had watched my review video, I did say that endgame is not super important to me, but people change, okay? That was before I found out that when I say there's nothing, you know? People change, I change, I apologize. So yeah, we need proper endgame modes, not modes that end in less than an hour like Umbral Monument, not modes like Ed Space Salvage that have one-time rewards and that's it. We need constant refreshing content. It doesn't have to be story content. It can be stages like more Ed Space Salvage and Umbral Monument, but with constantly refreshing objectives and rewards. Not one-time rewards, refreshing rewards. Bonus if the rewards are sanity refills that don't freaking expire. Sanity regen needs to be at least 3 times faster, Our missions need to cost half the amount of sanity. Sanity refills should not expire. What the hell is that? Who thought of this? Why are you punishing people? You're already a gacha that's making money from the gacha itself. You don't need to punish players if they want to save up. Jesus fucking Christ. Character and weapon level ups, holy shit. The amount of resources you need at high levels is insane. I've only managed to get 2 characters at level 90 after using every single sanity item I have. Consider this, that for the opening of the game, we got so many sanity boosters. They're not enough to max out a party. They're not enough to max out even the 2 characters and their weapons. I had to pick between the 2. When you don't run out of sanity, you run out of XP items. When you don't run out of XP items, you run out of money. When you're not out of money, you run out of skill items. Holy crap, pick a struggle. Even if you completely remove the money requirement, you would still have a roadblock from having to farm the other XP items. Why do we need so many different roadblocks? It's not necessary. It's just frustrating and an artificial way to slow things down. It's not good. It leaves a sour taste in the player's mouth. Why would you want that? Speaking of XP items, why can you only use high-level XP items to level up high-level operators? Why can't they use smaller XP items? Why do you hate me, personally? Let people use smaller XP items, God. The Dijang rooms. You have whole rooms dedicated to passively generate items for you, and you get, what? 3 items a day if you choose the gold XP items? Hello? What is that? Why? Why? Speed it up. Speed it all up. Holy shit. Ooh, I didn't mean to start ranting, but yeah, I think it's needed. I hope I'm not the only one. I hope big creators that get noticed by the devs complain and that things improve, because I actually don't want to stop playing the game. I want to keep playing Arknights Endfield and I want to support it, but you have to throw us a bone here. We can only live off scraps for so long before we start searching for something else. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Bye.